Welcome to Brewstar Reviews. Dive into the world of Amazon products with us as we provide honest, in-depth reviews to help you make informed purchasing decisions. The MSI Vector 16HXi stands as a significant evolution in the world of high-performance portable computing, bridging the gap between traditional gaming hardware and the emerging requirements of artificial intelligence workloads. At its core, this machine is designed to serve as a versatile workstation that handles demanding software just as easily as it runs the latest AAA gaming titles. The Vector series has historically been positioned as a more focused, performance-oriented alternative to the thinner Stealth series or the more extravagant Titan series, and this specific iteration continues that legacy by prioritizing raw internal power and thermal efficiency. By integrating the latest silicon from both Intel and NVIDIA, MSI has created a device that addresses the needs of power users who require desktop-level performance in a chassis that can still be transported between an office and a home setup. The inclusion of the I suffix in the model name reflects a broader shift in the industry toward local machine learning capabilities, which is supported here by dedicated hardware designed to accelerate these specific types of tasks. When looking at the physical build and design of the Vector 16HXi, the choice of the Cosmo gray finish provides a professional and understated aesthetic that helps the laptop fit into a variety of environments. Unlike many gaming laptops that rely on aggressive angles and flashy accents, this device maintains a relatively clean profile that would not look out of place in a corporate meeting or a creative studio. The chassis is constructed with a focus on structural integrity, which is necessary to support the substantial internal cooling components required for high-end hardware. The 16-inch form factor is particularly noteworthy because it utilizes a 16:10 aspect ratio. This taller screen provides more vertical real estate than a traditional widescreen display, which is a major advantage for coding, video editing, and document processing. The display itself is a high-resolution Quad HD Plus panel with a 240Hz refresh rate. This combination ensures that visuals are not only sharp and detailed but also incredibly fluid, which is a critical factor for competitive gaming where every millisecond of motion clarity matters. For creative professionals, the color accuracy and brightness levels of this panel are designed to meet the standards required for precise visual work. The keyboard, developed in collaboration with SteelSeries, offers per-key RGB lighting and a tactile response that is tuned for both long typing sessions and intense gaming. Connectivity is another area where the design shines, as it includes Thunderbolt 5 support. This is a forward-looking feature that offers significantly higher bandwidth than previous generations, allowing for faster data transfers and the ability to drive multiple high-resolution external monitors. The inclusion of Wi-Fi 7 further future-proofs the device, providing access to the latest wireless standards for lower latency and more stable connections in crowded network environments. Performance is where the MSI Vector 16HXi truly distinguishes itself, primarily due to the inclusion of the Intel Core Ultra 9 275HX processor. This chip is part of a new generation of architecture that combines high-performance cores with efficient cores to manage complex multitasking without wasting energy. With 24 cores at its disposal, the processor can handle extremely heavy computational loads, such as rendering complex 3D scenes or compiling large codebases. What makes the Ultra 9 designation particularly relevant here is the Integrated Neural Processing Unit, or NPU. This dedicated eye hardware is designed to take over repetitive tasks like background noise cancellation, image enhancement, and biometric security, which frees up the main processor and the graphics card to focus on more intensive work. This results in a smoother overall experience and better battery management during less demanding tasks. Complementing the processor is the NVIDIA Geforce RTX 5070 Ti graphics card. This unit represents the cutting edge of mobile graphics, offering substantial improvements in ray tracing and eye-driven frame generation. For gamers, this means being able to play modern titles at the native Quad HD Plus resolution with high frame rates and realistic lighting effects. For creators, the graphics card provides the necessary horsepower for hardware-accelerated video encoding and massive parallel processing tasks. The 16 GB of DDR5 memory and the 1 TB NVMe solid-state drive ensure that the system remains responsive and has enough storage for large projects and game libraries. Because this level of hardware generates significant heat, MSI has implemented their Cooler Boost 5 technology. This system uses dual fans and a series of heat pipes to move air efficiently through the chassis, preventing thermal throttling and ensuring that the components can maintain their peak performance during extended sessions. This thermal management is vital because it allows the hardware to run at higher wattages, which directly translates to better real-world performance compared to thinner laptops with similar specs but inferior cooling. Determining who this laptop is best suited for involves looking at the intersection of gaming and professional productivity. It is an ideal choice for the competitive gamer who wants a high refresh rate display and the latest graphics technology to stay ahead in fast-paced titles. However, the Vector 16HXi is equally compelling for data scientists, engineers, and digital artists. The 24-core processor and the dedicated NPU make it a portable powerhouse for anyone working with local AI models or large datasets. It is also a strong candidate for software developers who need to run multiple virtual machines or containers simultaneously without experiencing system lag. Students in technical fields like architecture or computer science would find the combination of the 16:10 display and the powerful internal components very beneficial for their coursework and personal projects. Furthermore, because of the inclusion of Thunderbolt 5 and Wi-Fi 7, this laptop is well suited for users who want a machine that will remain technologically relevant for several years. It is not necessarily the best fit for someone who prioritizes extreme portability or long battery life above all else, as the focus here is clearly on delivering the highest possible performance within a 16-inch frame. Instead, it serves those who need a desktop replacement that can be moved easily when necessary but spends most of its time providing high-end power for demanding applications. In a balanced assessment of the MSI Vector 16HXi, it becomes clear that this is a machine built for those who refuse to compromise on technical specifications. At a price of approximately $1,957 at the time of writing, it represents a significant investment, but one that is backed by some of the most advanced hardware currently available in the laptop market. The combination of the Intel Core Ultra 9 and the RTX 5070 Ti provides a level of future-proofing that is hard to find in more budget-oriented devices. While the 16 GB of memory is sufficient for most current tasks, some extreme power users might eventually look to take advantage of the system's expandability to further enhance its capabilities. The Cosmo gray design and the high-quality Quad HD Plus display strike a good balance between a professional look and high-end gaming performance. Ultimately, this laptop succeeds by offering a comprehensive package that addresses the modern need for local AI processing while maintaining the high standards of speed and reliability that users expect from a premium MSI product. It is a focused, powerful tool that manages to be both a top-tier gaming rig and a serious workstation, making it a versatile option for anyone whose daily life involves a mix of high-stakes play and intensive professional work. By focusing on thermal efficiency and the latest connectivity standards, MSI has ensured that the Vector 16HXi is prepared for the next several years of technological advancement. Thanks for watching. If you found this review helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more honest product insights. Have a product you want us to review? Drop a like and subscribe, and comment below. Until next time, happy shopping.